Welcome everyone to Vested Interests. This is Shane, and first let me apologize for my voice. We are back again for another stock pick of the day. I was on a short hiatus with some friends in Tennessee last week, so I have not put out a video since last Wednesday. I actually didn't add anything to the portfolio last week either, so that was why there was no portfolio update on Sunday. But we are back, so this will be the first one back. We are going to take a look at Medtronic. Actually, a lot of green in the market the last few days, Friday and today at least. So maybe headed on a short bull run. I do not think that we are done with the bear run that we were on. I think there may be some downside coming in the future, but this time of the year maybe we might get a nice bounce back, but we will see how long it lasts. But let's take a look at Medtronic. And if you don't know anything about them, they are a leading healthcare technology innovator since 1949, over 70 years. They are a global company. They do make prosthetics, basically medical equipment. They work with AI as well, so robots doing surgeries and stuff like that. They provide the equipment that doctors and nurses use as far as medical devices, and that's worldwide. So it is a healthcare company that provides healthcare equipment, and I don't think they're going anywhere. We do have an aging population and a growing population, and as long as we have an aging and growing population, the healthcare sector is one that you should be actively investing in whenever the prices are right. Medtronic is well, like I said, are headed towards 100 years old anyway. So it has survived downturns in the past and maybe one to look at as it pulls back. Let's take a look at, well, before we get into that, if you want to know more about Medtronic, check them out, www.medtronic.com. And here we are, Medtronic again in the healthcare sector. Close of business at July 18th, $87.97, down 1.29% on the day, which is why we're looking at it. As you can see, a nice steady decline on the day. 52-week range as low as $86.70, as high as $135.89. So definitely closer to that 52-week low. Market cap of 116.887 billion, a beta of 0.78. So it is a little less volatile than the overall market. This is the one that I don't really like. It has a PE of 23.58, so it does have a high PE, which speaks to potential overvaluation. I may look for it to further drop down. Maybe it continues this downtrend and sets an all new 52-week low. I would actually probably be a little more interested in this in the mid to low 70s myself. It has a forward dividend of $2.72 paid out on the year. It does pay out quarterly, so divide that by 4. It does have a nice yield, 3.05% yield. Ex-dividend date of June 23rd, so that has already passed. You would not get the next dividend. You would get the one after that. And according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information, I am not affiliated with Yahoo Finance, just where I like to look for some information. It has a potential upside of $113.49 per share, which would be significant from where it sits today. It doesn't look like they think it'll hit that all-time high again anytime soon, but definitely much higher than where it currently sits. Now for a look at what, according to 32 stock analysts from stockanalysis.com, again, not affiliated, just where I like to pull some information. They call it a buy, so it is on their buy target or buy list. They have a low estimate of $85.85, so again, a little bit further to drop, they think, than where it currently sits. Again, maybe one to watch, put on the watch list to see if it does further decline. And in the 70s, again, I'd be interested in low to mid 70s maybe. I'm really not looking to add any positions to my portfolio currently, but Medtronic is one on my watch list. I do not have any shares of Medtronic currently, ticker MDT, if I didn't say that before, for Medtronic. They have an average estimate of $117.45, which would be a 33% upside. And if it happened to hit the high, $149.42, this would actually set a new time high. I think on the previous slide we saw it around 135 or 138, and that would be 69.20% increase from where it currently sits. And if you did purchase it now or purchase it if it dropped down a little bit, you'd also get that 3+% dividend yield while you waited for it to hit this high. Again, that information is as of July 18th from stockanalysis.com. So again, Medtronic in the healthcare sector, ticker MDT, might be one to add to the watch list. I am not a buyer currently. It's not in my portfolio either, but it is on my watch list. And if it happened to pull down to a price I was interested in buying it, I wouldn't hesitate to pull the trigger on this one. Again, they've been around a long time, weathered a lot of financial volatility from recessions, started just after the Great Depression. So they've seen the downturns, the financial downturns in the markets, the housing markets in 2008, the dot-com crash in 1999 to 2001. So they've survived it all. I don't think they're going anywhere. And as long as we have, like I said, an aging population, maybe one to take a look at. Well, thank you so much for joining me. As always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what's going on with your portfolios. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism down below. I do personally read and respond to all those comments, so drop them in the box down below. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, we'll see you in the next one. Really, thanks for stopping by. And again, apologize for the voice. I had a great weekend with some great friends that I've known since high school. So it was a pretty rowdy group, and we had a ball. And glad I'm back to it, though. And hope you guys had a great weekend as well. We'll see you in the next one. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion. Investing journey for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. You can't lose money. You should never invest any amount and not come to losing. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria. Or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.